What it do? It's your boy Codehova from Combinator. We're continuing on with the course of iOS Hustla. And what we're going to do on this one is we're going to combine the power of UI navigation controllers and UI tab bar controllers. All right. So back with our previous app, we had this issue where, let me run it. If I run this, we're going to have this tab bar controller where we're going to have two tabs, two different screens. But if we press a button and segue to the next one, when we push, we're going to end up on this screen with no way to go back. So how are we going to fix this problem? We're going to combine the power of one tab bar controller, with multiple root view controllers that are navigation controllers. All right. So let's just delete this joint right here. We don't need it. And let me just organize this a little better. But you see this item 1, we go into it, and in the editor we're going to embed in a navigation controller. And once we do that, we're going to be blessed by having this joint right here. And let's just test it out. Who knows? Let's let it run. And because we have the navigation controller, we have this joint on the top, and if we press the button, we're going to move back. So I believe that we have this issue of that little glitch because we're editing. It's something to do with the alpha, right? Let's just change that back to yellow and see if we're dealing with any funkiness. Because right now it doesn't give us any errors, so yeah, I'm not exactly sure as to why there is that bug. All right, it must be some kind of animation. If you see it on yours, if you don't see it on yours when the alpha is different on the different screens, it just must be my machine right now. But anyways, so we were able to work with having one tab bar controller. All right, so we have one tab bar controller in our code, and each of its root view controllers are navigation controllers. And because we're segueing, we're pushing, there's just a new screen that's being made. But because it's part of a navigation controller, we're able to go back. And let's just create it a little more in depth of the power of this navigation controller. All right, so we have a V controller. Let's create another one. Let's create another button. We're also going to constrain it centrally and horizontally and vertically in the center. And this as well, we're going to push it. So this is red. Let's make this joint orange. Orange. Let's make this joint yellow. Let's add another one. Let's make Roy G. So this one's going to be green. Okay, we got green. Let's throw another one just to be funky with it. G Biv. So blue. This one's going to be good old blue. And then we're just going to add a bunch of buttons. That one too, we're going to center it. This one too, we're going to center it. We're going to push segue. This one is hard to see, but we're going to push that. All right. So let's see the power of the hybrid, or the power of the combination of a single tab bar controller with multiple navigation controllers. That is this right here. Okay. But the power of the navigation controller comes in that we're going to have all these segues and you could always go back. It's easy. It's easy. So that's the power of the combination of the tab bar controller and the navigation controller let's move on. We're going to be iOS hustlers. All right. So we have finished these 2 joints right here. All right. It's your boy, Codehova. Fly Combinator, live streams every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern. You dig?